What do you do when you need to reinvent yourself? When you're stuck in a rut, when life has you down, when you know that it's time for a change? You take a look at life and you say, it's time to reintroduce myself to the world. The way to do that is to first understand that you are a business. Did you know that? Did you know that you are the CEO of your life? You are the president, the CEO of you. That's the first thing that needs to happen. You have to understand that you are your own investment. And in order to invest in you, we need to first make sure that you are making you a priority. That you understand that you cannot be wildly successful unless you put you first. Putting you first requires a lot. It requires that you prioritize your needs, your goals, your expectations for yourself. This means that you need to take a look at what's on the outside. How are you presenting yourself to the world? Because people will look at you and they want to know, are they investing in themselves? Should I invest in them? And the best way to let someone know that you are worth the investment is by taking care of your appearance, by engaging in self-care, making those doctor's appointments, taking care of your skin, investing in clothes that make you feel good. I'm tired of people putting themselves last. Aren't you tired of putting yourself last? It's great to love our families, to be invested in our teams, but we cannot do what needs to be done if we are not putting ourselves first. So we need to do that. We need to also take a look at what's up here, at our mindset, because we know this for a fact, that our mind creates our reality. That our mind will tell us what's real and what's not. So we have to take control and make sure that we are organizing our thoughts in a way that lets the world know that we're here and we are ready to dominate in our field, to dominate at home with our families, to be the absolute best version we can be of ourselves. Some of you grew up thinking that you were worthless, that your opinions didn't matter, that you were only capable of doing X, Y, Z. But those were lies. You were lied to, my friends, because in reality, if you transform your mind to think that anything is possible, that you are worthy of amazing things, that people are here to help you, that the sky really is the limit, well, then that's what's going to happen. You're going to create a life for yourself where anything is possible. You can get that job. You can get that promotion. You can have that beautiful family. You can be in the best shape of your life because you've developed this mindset that says anything is possible. Say it with me right now. Anything is possible. I deserve great things. The world is here to support me. Develop an attitude where nothing is impossible, where fear and anxiety don't have a place in your life. Fear is such a powerful force. It lives up here. It has no room in your life. So you need to examine what goes on up here. What's the first thought that I have when I wake up in the morning? What do I say to myself at night before I go to bed about the day that I had? Are we grateful? Are we thinking positively? Are we setting the stage in our mind for a successful day, a successful week, a successful business, a successful life? In order to reintroduce yourself to the world, you also need to look at your behaviors. What are you doing on a day-to-day basis with yourself, with your time? What kind of choices are you making? We need to practice the art of self-discipline. So many of you are not disciplined. You're lazy. You're doing just enough to get by. Self-discipline means that we are able to tell ourselves no when we need to. That we are able to do what needs to be done before we do what feels good, what's fast, what's convenient. We invest in ourselves. Discipline allows us to be successful because it helps us to stay focused. Next time you find yourself wanting to do what's easy, you stop yourself and you say, is this good for me? Is this going to be good for the business of me? I'm the CEO. It's time to make a decision. Make good decisions. And then while you're at it, make sure that you are going above and beyond every single day, in every meeting, every hour, in every interaction, with every email you send, with every project you have anything to do with, anything that has your name attached to it must be the best quality, because that's how you'll get ahead in life. That's how you'll make sure that your business, the business of you, is number one. Discipline. Achieving more than you think you can achieve. You go, and when you think you're tired, that's when it's time to go harder, to do more, to stop and reassess, because you're worth it. Your life is worth it. Your dreams are worth it. And if you don't believe that, go back to the previous step. The last thing you need to do is look at your surroundings. Every successful person has a cabinet of people who are able to support them in some way, support them, empower them, make them feel good, but in a way that's honest and constructive. Who do you have around you? What kind of a cabinet have you hired for yourself, for the business of you? Because I'll tell you, and we know this is true, when you surround yourself with people who are lazy, unmotivated, who will tell you, hey, let's go get a drink. You don't need to work on that project. Don't worry about it. Let's go get a drink. Who will tell you, I don't think you should try that. That's a big risk. That's probably not going to work out. Those are the people you need to get rid of. They're pointless. Some people will say, well, Monica, these are my family. These are friends that I've known for years. When you're going to reintroduce yourself to the world, you don't have time for people that are not invested in you. Now, support comes in many forms. So we know that one person might provide support by the way of encouragement. You can do this, Monica. You've got this. I believe in you. Other people might provide support by lending you money, or their resources, or sharing their knowledge. Support comes in so many ways. But you need to take a hard look at who you are allowing. Now, let me repeat that. Who you are allowing into your life. It is a privilege to know you. It's a privilege to spend time with you. It's time to start acting that way, so that you can create this amazing life that you want for yourself. So do an audit of who's in your life, because now it's time to find the people that will help you get to the next level. Now it's time to find people who will help you get on this new path, to become more disciplined, to think outside the box, to believe that there is literally nothing you can't accomplish. Are you ready? Are you ready to do this? to reintroduce yourself to the world and to yourself. This is the new me. The new me deserves great things. The new me is ready to take action, to be that CEO that I need to be for myself, for my family, for my loved ones. I'm going to start believing in myself and only speaking great things into existence. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to do what needs to be done. And I'm going to surround myself with the most amazing, uplifting, successful people I can find. The good news is that you have the power. You have the power to make it happen. No more excuses. It is now your time to shine and your time to go out there and do whatever it is that you want to do. But only you can do it. So what's it going to be? What kind of a life do you want for yourself? It's your choice. Make the right choice.